Hello, lurkers. Tell all you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Silent Hill 2 adventure. Let's put that light down and let's load our game, shall we? And hide that. We don't need that anymore. There we go, a little bit. Oh, that works quite well. It's quite subtle. Yes, speaking of quite subtle, let's continue our game. There is sound. We might even have some people with us. First things first, I should have got out a whiteboard and I forgot to do that. They're close, but I'm gonna have to do that now. So I might even do a little cut. There we go. There's our quarry. I've got to do cuts anyway, because I'm cutting out the long pauses in the introduction while it loads. Right, I have returned with a whiteboard, which will facilitate the puzzles and the solving thereof. Let's approach. What is this? A cabinet? I'm unsure. What does it say though? I'm gonna have to press buttons to find out, aren't I? There's something written on the desk. It's a desk. That's what it is. It's a desk. The first lies in the seat of he who is peerless, silent, and empty. So that one's easy, right? First one's silent, and we're told later on that means there's nothing there. So put that, and we'll put the word silent and peerless. I feel like that's quite important. Beside him sits one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. So there's also throne, which is a description of the first place. All we know is servant for the second one. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. Okay, so I think this is where my mistakes are being made. So this there is donking going on upstairs. Curious donking. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. See, that sounds like a snake to me. Does that not sound like a snake to you? I mean, snakes have no toes and they're quite long. And okay, snake is next to hidden. So I think one mistake I'm making is I'm assuming all these are in order, which that gives me something new to consider. And all we actually know is snake is next to hidden. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. I don't know what that means. See, I assumed it was a prisoner because Hades it's the afterlife. It's like a prison for souls. So we'll put prisoner, and we're gonna say man. Oh, further from man. So we'll put like a long thing that says man, and a short one that says lady. Man and woman sing all, heedless to the raven's call. I don't know what the fuck that means. Sees all. Silent and hidden the two may be, they be not there for you to see. So silent, hidden. Return them from whence they would be, and blessing shall descend on thee. I speak thus with the North Star behind me. The birth of the sun is the start of the story. I have no fucking clue what that means. Or how to interpret it. Everything else has a sort of interpretation. So, I've got that. So we have a him who is silent. So we know there is man and lady, and they are both silent and hidden. So but man and lady are both invisible, and we could arguably, well, we know he's on the far left. We know the prisoner is closer to man than he is to lady, if that is indeed the prisoner. So prisoner has to be in slot 2 or 3. Because regardless of where you put lady, you can't put lady, and lady has to be in slot 3 or 4. Because if you put lady in slot 2, then there's no way for prisoner to be closer to man. So, we also know the lady is hidden, and the lady sits next to a snake. That surely is enough information. So we know the snake has to be in one of the final 3 slots. However, so because the snake has the most movement, we can sort of consider what might go. So if it could, let's talk from right to left. It could go snake lady. I don't know what the servant is. Hang on, let's have a look at the servant. Must be the old man, surely. I think it's just got random nonsense on the background. Old man. Prisoner looks like a woman. So there is man and woman, but I thought man and woman were hidden. We're going to read the clues again. Now I know that prisoner is woman. We know he is peerless. And we know he's silent, which means he's invisible. So it's not the old man. The second one is genderless. Well, it doesn't speak of gender. Creature of Hades. Okay, I'm going to ignore all of that and just consider what I was considering before. If if Snake was in the final bit, it would have to be Snake Lady going right from left. Snake Lady. Prisoner. Oh, we'll give it a go. Let's say we put the snake on the end. Which is something I don't think I've done yet, so. Let me see. Snake. Lady. Prisoner. Servant. Oops. Right. We might want to make notes of the ones that have failed. So let's say we put the snake in the fourth one. I feel like we've done the snake in the fourth one already. Why is it so hard? I didn't think I'd have such an issue with this one. I'm good at puzzles, I swear. First, seat of he. I mean, maybe I've got it reversed. Maybe that's what that final line means. I speak thus with the North Star behind me, the birth of the sun is the start of the story. What the fuck does that mean? Maybe that means it's backwards. That's my idea, okay? What about John? We put the prisoner in the middle. Nope. Oh, there's only so many combinations, surely. Let's drink our cold tea. Have I really been doing this for like 18 minutes? I know I put it on the hardest mode, but like, I don't know, I just didn't think it'd be this hard. First lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent and empty, heartless and fearless. Peerless. Okay, I'm gonna wipe the sheet clean. And we're gonna focus on those capital letters. Right? First, he's thirsty. Peerless. Silent. There are no capital letters apart from the word beside him. Servant is not capitalized. Does this mean anything? I have no goddamn clue. I'll put beside. And then it's like servant. Dozens of feet yet. Okay. Let's say the servant is the snake. So we're going to say he, snake. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man, close to lady. Man and woman, seeing all heedless the raven's call. I fucking no idea what that means. Who's the raven? Making that all about the snake. Okay. If we say the snake is hit, if the servant's the snake, the servant's next to both of them. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades. What's a seducer of dreams? I don't like. I 100% do not understand this line. What does the see all mean? Heedless to the raven's call. Man and woman are silent and hidden. I get that. Oh, fair enough. But the sun is the start to the story. Oh, I get it now. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that gives me an extra piece of information. Whereas that does not. Looks like an old man. Okay. I'm gonna say I've got an idea. I've been conflating Silent Hidden with Man and Woman, and I don't think I should. So I'm gonna, even though it says he is first, I'm gonna actually put this in first. This in second. Well, in third even. This finally in the fifth one. No. They've made an old point. They've made a point making sure that I know the two of the coins of male and female. Okay. Let's try and take these as individual statements. First lies seat of he who is peerless. So we'll say the old man goes in the first one. Yeah? Then we'll say silent, empty, heartless, and fearless. And it's beside him sits one who knows the. Okay, silent and empty, heartless and fearless. Sounds like he should go with the first sentence, but I'm gonna now take it apart. Beside him sits one who. So I'm gonna say the snake. Snake is next to silent. That's I'm gonna take out as its own statement. Dozens of feet. Hang on. No, sorry. Servant is next to phone. Silent is next to servant. Whatever that means. So it could just mean it sits next to the old man in the second. And snake is next to hidden. I'm gonna. Prisoner is closer to man than lady. And I'm gonna take that not as the two hidden things anymore. Man and woman seeing all, heedless to the raven's call. I don't know what that means. Okay, man and woman. This is what makes it confusing. Man and woman are silent and hidden. But there are two mans then. That's what makes it confusing. But woman and lady are not the same, is what I'm gonna say. The birth of the sun is the start of the story. The fuck does that mean? One more time. See, he who is pale as could. It sounds like old man because that makes. Okay, I'm gonna put old man next to silent. Next to man, even. We know snake is next to hidden. And prisoner is closer to man than to woman. No, he's closer to man than to. Okay. Prisoner must be fourth. No. That's not true. Prisoner just can't be third. To be closer to lady. Can't be sitting right next to man. And if snake is next to hidden, I mean, I tell you what, that means the prisoner must be last, surely. No. Closer to lady. Okay, so both there are two men, two women, making this extra confusing. Okay, let's say we'll try two things. I swear I've actually tried one of these already, but we'll try four things because we can try it backwards as well. So old man, then man who's silent, then I'll put snake in fourth. Then I'll put prisoner in 5th. Just gonna move the snake. I've almost certainly tried putting snake in the middle, I guess. Okay. I'm going to try and switch them apart. I wish there was some music for this bit. I'm going to move the snake one left. I think I've been defeated. Let's see if I can find a hint. Where's my mouse? Because I'm sorry, I'm just not getting it. Right. I don't want to look up the solution, but what I found is I found out on the different difficulty levels, the riddle you get is different words. So on the easiest one, it just sort of breaks it down as a very simple logic puzzle, and I like that. But what I've got here is a... Hang on. I don't want to actually accidentally... How do I do this? There we go. I've got it. John, say the words that you want to say. I have the lines broken down. So first lies the seat of he who is peerless and silent, empty, heartless and fearless, full stop. So they put a full stop there. So I like that as a sort of hint, right? That so it's broken down how I'm supposed to read the lines. Beside him sits the one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne, dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. They've spelt toe wrong, and this is IGN.com. But, right, what I'm getting, so like, that helps me. That tells me that silent sits next to snake. And hidden, then it's silent snake hidden, which I've definitely done, but whatever. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer than from lady, man and woman sing all heedless to the raven's call, is all one line. I tell you what, if it goes silent snake hidden, If it does, there's only 2 combinations. Or 4. So we're going to use this snake on the second one. And we're just going to randomly put the last 2 down. But I'm going to put that in 4th. Because I want the lady to be closer than the old man. Nope. Okay. I'm going to switch the 2 up. Okay. We've tried putting those in the middle and switching the 2 about. So I'm going to try and do this all backwards. I'm going to put the snake in the 4th position and do the same thing again. Then I think I might just look at what the solution is, I'm afraid. I really tried, but like, we've been doing this for a really long time. Okay. Let's figure the, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look. So I've been defeated. What I'm going to do is, that's the hard version. I'm going to read the clue for the medium version. The normal difficulty one. So, I'll read this out loud. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. Oh, the fucking snake's the seducer. Okay, I'm going back down. Okay. Ah, it's an Adam and Eve reference. I'm going back down. We're going back down to the hard mode. I refuse to give up. First... First lies the seat of he who is peerless and silent. Okay, I'm going to do silent again. Number 1, silent. Beside him sits one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. So, I mean, that sounds like it's snake. I'm just doing the same thing as I did before. Seducer of dreams. So let's say that's the snake, because the snake's a seducer. Yeah, sure. The snake is closer to lady. Why, fuck it, we'll do normal mode. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. Okay. So that puts snake at either one end or the other. Which is not something I've ever done with a snake. Oh, they could be different. No, I think they're the same. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one null lies further from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis the prisoner lift out. He doth rot. What? 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. So at least tells you there's only 3 coins in this one. At one end sits the seducer of she, the snake. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Does it? The formless one null lies furthest from they. Okay, serpent. The snake does not sit next to the old man. Right, so they could still sit anywhere. Fuck, even normal mode's quite difficult. Gee, this entire... I'm going to make this an entire episode, I think. Just me fucking not being able to do this one puzzle. I did not think I'd be sitting here for so long. Okay. So, an empty slot sits far away from the woman. Ugh, I don't... I'm tempted to do this on the easy clue. Okay. This... I've checked and the solutions are not the same. I cannot read an easier puzzle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. We're going back to the hard one, but we're going to read this by breaking the poem into its separate parts. The answer becomes pretty clear. The first spot is open. Okay. Yeah, I did that. I had the first one as hidden. First lies the seat of he is fearless and silent. I've done that. I've had empty be the first one before. Okay. Then coin old man. That was like the first thing I did. Man. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. I mean, at this point, we're just reading the solution, but... Okay, we're gonna put the old man in. So it's saying the snake is next to hidden, which is not the same as empty. So which puts the snake at 4th and the prisoner at 5th. Um, so the first spot is open, coin odd man, then empty hidden position, then snake, then prisoner. There's an extra difficulty. Oh my word, there's an extra difficulty. Ah, cool. Okay. I could have sworn that was one of the ones I did, but obviously it wasn't. Wow, that puzzle completely defeated me, and I think it might have even defeated me on an easier difficulty. I'll tell you what. No, but I don't think anyone watched me live, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have that be its own like episode, because who wants to watch me do that? I'll just call it the coin puzzle, and it'll be a massive disappointment for anyone who watches it. Let's get the Len House key.